Hi guys, and welcome back to another Football Manager video. As you might be able to see, our last match was against Man City and we won it 1-0. That was our first game in the league. Brilliant performance. We've just started the new season. We've obviously maintained in the Premier League. We won all our friendlies, 17-0 on aggregate across the 4 friendlies. And then we beat Man City 1-0 in the Premier League. Massive result. Romeo Lavia, who we signed on a permanent from Man City, scored the goal to win the match. Brilliant for us. Great start because we didn't actually get any points against the top, the big 6 last season. And we win our first match, but we've got Chelsea next. It's going to be a difficult tie, but I'm hoping we can build on, what we started against that Man City side. Great result again, and yeah, this game against Chelsea, it's going to be difficult. We're away, so we'll probably end up losing it, but I'm happy with that performance in the game against Man City. And the transfer window is still open, so if there's any players you think I should try and sign, let me know down below. Gavin Kilkenny is going to AEK, 2.2 mil we get for that. One thing I do want to look at is, can we have more transfer budget, more percentage, and improve the youth facilities, youth level. Sounds good to me. Yes, they've accepted that. Arsenal beat Everton 3-0. 2 players in the team of the week, Lavia and Baxter. That's great. Sterling wants a new contract. He can get a new contract. It's been good for us. We sold him on a free. Someone's made a bid. Olympiacos, no chance. He's been a good player for us. So we'll give him an improved contract. Okay. He wants to be a star player. I mean, I'm happy to give him that. I just didn't really think I should start off with that, but sure. Olympiacos, no. They're not giving me more transfer budget, but they are upping my percentage. 95% now of every transfer, we get straight back into funds. So that's pretty good for us. This match against Chelsea, going to be difficult away. We're trying to sign this Alvaro Fernandez, but we can't get him because, he looks like a very good player, very attacking. We can't get him because of not having enough funds. Need 14.2 million, we got 2.6. Is there anywhere, where we can make those funds available? That's a very good question. Santiago Castro, another striker / winger. He's a poacher. No, he wouldn't get there. You won't be able to get him. Who's this? No, of course it's worth 12.5 million. Okay, so we're going to have to delay that for a week. Sterling's now injured for 1 to 3 days. But we need a left back. Villa just beat Man United 4-1. What's going on there? So how can we raise that sort of money? I mean, some of our players are worth a lot of money, but what's this Grajicic like? Oh, 2.5-star centre back compared to a 3.5-star centre back. Okay. We have got a left back there, to be fair. Norberto Salomon. Just he doesn't seem the best defensively. 9 tackling. 3 leadership. 10 composure. 8 heading. You know what? I think he'll be fine. So maybe we don't need a left back after all. But if you look at our squad, look at all the 20. Look how many players are 20 years old. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 20-year-olds. Anyone we can sell? Doesn't seem to be. Nico Williams. It's alright. Okay, yeah, we're just going to leave it with that. I don't think we need a left back, to be honest. Salomon might be, a bit young to play it, and it seems a bit more attacking, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Dujon Sterling, your contract, you need to just stop being silly. Tottenham drew with Liverpool. We've got Chelsea. This is how we played against Man City, and I mean, it really worked. Oh yeah, I completely forgot we signed Matias Arezzo as well, so that's a great striker to have. I'm currently watching Chelsea v Real Madrid as well in the Champions League, the first leg. And Real Madrid have just scored a 3rd goal. What has Edouard Mendy just done? He's just passed the ball to Benzema. And Benzema's just got his hat-trick. What a massive mistake that is. That is crazy. Right, how are we going about this? Fluid counter-attack, cautious. Yeah, we're away. Keep Sterling in. Let's just go for it. See how we get on. We lose 4-1. Fair enough. Lavia again with a goal, so he's got both our goals this season. But yeah, we're never going to beat Chelsea and Man City, so that's fair enough. Leeds in the Carabao Cup. Okay, so we need a right winger. Giovanni can fill that role. Need a sub. Romero can play this one. As can Alcaraz for Patino. And Gorto can actually. Grudjicic can't. Plays good as a fullback. Salomon can play as a fullback. Okay, so we don't want this. We want custom gegenpress as positive. I know Leeds are a Premier League team, but let's just go for it. Hopefully get further. We win 2-1, Giovanni with both goals. Through to the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Portsmouth knocked out Villa, you love to see it. And hopefully we can get a nice tie against, a League 1, League 2 side. The draw is coming right up. Wigan are out, which is good because I'm pretty sure they knocked us out last season. Let's draw everyone out. Still in it with 16 teams left. 12. We're home against Cardiff. Didn't we knock Cardiff out on our road to the final in the first season? I believe we did. Transfer window's close to shutting actually. Away against Leicester. Interesting tie. So we need to switch a few things around. Patino comes back in. Right winger Ilias Villalba on the left? No. I mean, Giovanni did score 2 goals, so let's put Giovanni in. Romero Villalba. Harvey White can come out. Okay, so that looks good. Again, let's be positive. I know we're away, but positive gegenpress. Let's just try and go for it. We lose 3-1. Okay, maybe that is a bit of a mistake away against a team like Leicester. Because after that first massive win against Man City, we seem to be throwing a lot of points away now. Maybe I got a little bit too excited. But the transfer window is here. I think this is the player we tried to sign before and we couldn't get him because we didn't have the money, and now Brighton have got him. Lavia and Arezzo both in Young Player of the Month, 2nd and 3rd. She's very nice. Tonali has moved to Chelsea. Giovanni's wages went up. Southampton beat Man City now. Fulham drew with Arsenal. Now we beat Man City. Southampton have beat Man City. Man City aren't having a great start to the season, are they? So what realistically do we need to improve this team? A goalkeeper could be a big one. I thought that actually happened. We'll take part. We're rumoured to want Leonardo on a loan. Okay. Big transfers are rumoured. Anyone available for a loan that could improve our squad? That's not from the Premier League, I believe. Maybe not. On transfer listed that's interested in a transfer. Castrovilli. Don't need a midfielder. Don't need a left mid. Or a striker. Well, I could really think either goalie or a centre back. Koval. That would be a good signing. But 24.5 mil is something we don't have. Can't loan him. His contract's not out at a good time, so we're going to have to leave that one. Koval would be very interesting in a loan and interesting in transfer, but he's just too expensive for us. Done deal, Alvaro Fernandez. Oh, he's moved. Patino's out for 1 to 2 days. It would be good for him to get a loan, to be fair, because he's sort of wasting away on our bench. He's a potential talent that isn't going to reach his potential, really. Man City want Baxter. He's a good goalkeeper, to be fair. You can't. Koval was like 24 mil. We won't get a goalie as good as him. But they've got a lot of money. So if they give us 20 mil. Nah, they're not gonna. I think they'll end up offering us a maximum of 10 mil. And we don't want that. They still want Baxter. 13 mil they're offering us now. Why are they so adamant on getting him? Non-negotiable offer. Well, it will be 15.25 million. But we'd only get 10 now. We can't replace him. With 3 hours left of deadline day, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. You're after Kelleher now. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything going to happen now. Transfer deadline day passes. What's our big transfer? Romeo Lavia, biggest sale there. So we spent way more than we received. Biggest sale, Cole Palmer. Brighton signed Cole Palmer. Jesus, they're Brighton have got a player on their hands there. So what did Brighton... Got rid of Abdullah Sima. Fair enough. 12 days until a match against Sheffield United. Now this is an important one. These are the games you want to win, really. 9 days until we're there. Monthly scouting update. Any good players? That aren't ridiculously expensive. Four-star potential, but he's only a B. Quality for the future. Harry Manton. Yeah, sure, I can go. Giovanni's out for 1 to 3 days. Is Ilias still injured? Man City v Man United, big game. Villa, well, Wolves v Villa as well, another big one. Man United win 4-2. Man City have had 4 games, won 1, lost 3. And Wolves Villa ended 0-0. Chelsea Tottenham as well, some big games there. But Liverpool are out in front again. And Man City are really off the ball. Positive gegenpress. Let's go. Let's hopefully get the win. 2-2. That's not great at all. Be hoping to win a game like that. Well, 4 games, 4 points. Sure. Point per game. Manton goes. Palace away next. Okay, another big match here. Bilal was injured. Seem to have a lack of wingers at the moment. Wondering whether it's worth us just abandoning our wingers in our formation. Just going 3 strikers. You know what? We actually nearly have enough strikers for it. Palace away. Go the same as we did against Sheffield United. We win 1-0. Matthias Arezzo. Nice. It's what we like to see. He's got a few this season, I think. He's had a good start. 4 goals. Highest average rating. Yeah, he's had a good start. Yuri Alberto for Leeds scored 4 goals against Bournemouth in a 5-1 win. Fair enough. Man City drew that last game as well, so won 1, drew 1, lost 3. What is happening to Man City? Francis Fletcher does well. Matthias Franca looks good. Home against Cardiff. So changes are Villalba in. Yeah, Villalba in. Giovanni in. Pedersen in. Alcaraz in. And we wanted Romero realistically, but he's trapped in that 8th and 9th sub position. So Romero can play. And Williams can also come on the bench. Can he? He can play, to be fair. Arezzo can come on the bench for Sterling. No, that's fine by me, to be fair. Right, custom gegenpress positive against Cardiff. Hopefully, we get the points. Points, it's in the cup. But we did anyway. Julian Romero with a goal this time, winning 1-0. Through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Very nice. And a 4th round, you know, who are we going to get? It's going to be interesting to see who we can pull out of here. So that's 16 teams left, I think. So yeah, it's close to the quarterfinals. Forest knocks out Tottenham. That's massive. 16 teams left. Portsmouth v Wolves. City v Arsenal. Reading Watford. We're away against Rochdale. What a draw. The only League One, well, the lowest seeded team in the competition. Newcastle Liverpool. Chelsea Brentford. Man U Forest. Bournemouth Fulham. We've got a pretty decent draw there. I mean, it was probably the best draw we can get. Home would have been better, but away at Rochdale, we'll take that. The 23rd in the league as well, so they've been in poor form. But I am always scared in a game like that to rest players because, well, probably end up getting blown out of the water. But home against Man United, obviously bringing out players. Arezzo. Shirature can't play. Harvey White can go there. Harvey White like, that's alright. Salomon, Ilias, Patino. Advance forward. Where's our left winger? Who's our... Oh! Can't play. So it's going to be Villalba. Going to go for a fluid counter-attack that's cautious, like we did against Man City in the first game. And hopefully, we can get some points. We lose 2-0. We got battered. I mean, we're playing Man United and they're obviously a good side, so fair enough. Man City knocked out Tottenham. Knocked out. Man City beat Tottenham. 7.6 games, that's fine, nothing wrong with that. Our next game is Villa away. And this will be our last game of the episode. Villa away. Hopefully we can get something out of it. We haven't got any points against Villa yet, I don't think. But yeah, I'm hoping we can do well. Villa are second in the league. 1-4, drew 2, lost none. Okay. Might be quite a difficult game for us. Who's happy on loan? Slightly. Callum Sullivan. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Ability of Simmons, 2.5 star. Oh, it's 23 to be fair. It's 18. He looks like a very good player. Arezzo, young player of the month. Nice. What a signing that was, getting Arezzo in. Do you play counter attack? Do you just go for it? It's difficult. Very difficult. Go counter attack. Makes a bit more sense to me away from home. 0-0. Happy to get a point, to be fair. It's a good point against the Villa side that are doing well at the moment, so a good away point for us. And yeah, that brings us up to an international break. 11th in the table. Pretty good going, that is. 7 games, 8 points. So yeah, we're 4 points above the relegation zone. 5 points, off the top 7. So yeah, we're very much mid-table, but we'll take that at the moment. Lost 3 games, but they were against Man U, Chelsea and Leicester. Our 2 wins against Man City and Palace, both 1-0. Then we drew with Villa and Sheffield United. So not too bad. That Sheffield United one I would have liked to win. Put us up on 10 points. But, you know, we couldn't get the win there, so that's fine. And yeah, that's it for this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Football Manager content.